What an interesting start. Okay, so so Link versus Greninja. So I have no idea how this matchup will go. I'm going to assume Greninja's not really a zone breaker, but he's really good if he gets in. So basically he's going to play like a pseudo zone breaker role against this Link. He's basically going to have to play really aggressive, get in his face as much as possible, because if he lets him set up, it's going to be really terrible. Zidico, I believe, the best Link in the state, even if he is rusty, as he said before. I don't think anyone else in the state has put in as much work as this man. I like the idea right there. Zidico basically, he's like, alright, I'm just going to go for this really risky, like, punishable thing, but hopefully my bomb will go off. Unfortunately, though, bomb did not go off in time. Bomb did not save the day, and he fell a lot of percent for that. Very unfortunate, but very good keen observation of Jackal, noticing that the bomb was in the bouncing state and not the immediately, like, active state. Able to go in and do some mad damage. But at the same token, Zidico forcing Jackal into a pretty tough spot and actually killing with a dash attack at 98%. That is disgusting. And right there, that was a very weird mistake coming out of Jackal there. That up smash is definitely punishable, but Jackal kind of... I don't know if that was like a choke or if he just didn't realize the situation. He didn't expect the up smash. But, your boy definitely should have punished him. But in the end, Jackal did end up gimping you, man. Taking me on stock. I'm not really gimping, but I guess he kind of told Zidico tech and Zidico didn't tech. I don't understand. Like, you know, you talk somebody up, and they're actually really good, but then they don't tech, and you're just like, how am I supposed to... You know, you're like, I said this person's good like 4 seconds ago, why is your boy doing this? Either way, though, I mean, Zidico, even though he can't tech, he can definitely get those combos down. My man's got Jackal at 89% already. From the last stock, when he took his first one, he was at 90, so this is definitely within kill percent. And Jackal's definitely going to be playing a lot more passive. A lot more, yeah, he's going to be spacing himself out just a little bit more. Especially seeing out from that first stock he took, was that about 90%? Right now, your boy definitely doesn't want to be anywhere near Zidico. And Zidico, knowing just kind of applying pressure, throwing out things that would be not as would be deemed unsafe, but he knows he can get away with them because Jackal's too afraid to basically punish him right now. Smooth little exchange here, going back and forth. And Zidico definitely on the winning end of this, and Jackal definitely in a pretty tough spot. Right now, I think like 90% of Link's moves will kill this poor little frog here. Jackal definitely aware of that, just kind of positioning himself to stay away from any type of punish. Jab to the up B. Gonna be able to clean that up pretty nicely. Zidico sitting in a pretty good spot right there. That was actually pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. Because usually, in that situation, a lot of people kind of, whenever they're ahead like that, they kind of just lurk and try and find a way to clean up a stock, and for some reason they just couldn't. But in this case, Zidico kept his cool, kept his calm, kept himself collected, and was able to just kind of cleanly take that stock away. Alright, well, it looks like these two gentlemen going into the next stage, going for Startville here. Zidico sitting, I'm trying to think, sitting in a pretty good spot, I guess, with a stage. It's pretty hard for Link to set up his wall, but I mean, Zidico is also really good as an aggressive Link, as you guys saw in the first game. I don't think it's really going to cause him too much problem. I think it's just going to be, yeah, the only thing that I can see this potentially be a problem is, like, if he's aggressed on too much and he can't basically, Alright, if he can't, like, basically diffuse the situation of the aggression, he's definitely going to get in a spot.
Yeah, so how's this been going so far for
Zidico doing things. That's about it. The only stock he lost because he couldn't tech. Oh, okay. That's about it.
Yeah, no. The thing about Greninja is Greninja does have a scary combo game, but, like, there are ways of getting out of it. There are, like,
yeah, there's
certain patterns.
Well, I was going to say, like, you know, when it comes to, like, Link, it's going to be hard for him to get in. Like, his end goal is basically after aggressing this Link, but he's playing against, the best Link in the state, who's actually really good at setting up a wall. No matter the state.
Yeah, because I feel like one of Greninja's best strengths is that even though Greninja is a really good combo character, you can also just, like, sit back and reach water shuriken. You can't do that against Link, because Link has a much greater camping game.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, like, getting in can be difficult sometimes. Especially, like, water shurikens are good, but, like, against Bomb and Boomerang, they can be difficult to get in. I like that up B, like trying to get away because like he's probably expecting like, ooh.
Okay.
I liked what he was trying to do because that would have killed, but just.
He did that last game, so I'm pretty sure Zidico kind of like knows that's one of his mix-ups that he likes to do.
Well, I think it was just bad recovery coming in. I think it was that. It was more just like he was expecting an air dodge, but because Jackal slightly mistimed it, he wasn't able to hit him. Instead, he got hit. So either way, still good for him. Alright, so pretty even game now. And yeah, it's just these neutral changes, man. That's what's important.
Yeah, basically Greninja wants to get in and get his combo game off. While Zidico, playing Link's just going to keep throwing up a wall and saying, yeah, I'm just going to let you just try to get here and just reset every time.
Because, I mean, Greninja doesn't really have too many, like, good neutral options, in all honesty. Like, run in, down tilt, like, grab. Like, if you can learn out for that kind of stuff. Which, I like what Jackal's doing, where he's staying, like, right, like, at the very edge of Zidico's space. So, like, he doesn't have enough, so, like, it's enough of distance where it's, like, he can come in if Zidico tries to, like, pull, like, a bomb or a boomerang, but at the same time, he can retreat if something goes haywire. Ooh, that edge guard, that's gonna...
Nope, the bomb's gonna save him, yep. Nope, right there,
yeah, hydro pump. Out. Yeah, those hydro pumps. Dude, that was
That's
clean.
pretty clean.
Okay, that was clean.
Yeah, it was really clean edge guard on him. That was, like, the one problem that was gonna be for Zidico going into this. Like, he didn't look bad at all going into this, it's just, since he's playing a smaller stage, it would be really easy for Jackal to kind of get in and close in that wall that he's trying to do.
Yeah, no, that's the main problem that Link has in this match, is that Hydro Pump is really good for catching predictable air predictable recoveries. It's not that Zidico chooses to recover predictably, it just can't. Like, that's just the character. So, I mean, catch him without a bomb, that can be like an easy edge guard to kill him like ridiculously early.
Yep, and even then when he had his bomb, I mean, when he had to recover, I mean, Jackal was able to be like, oh, okay, I'm just going to go up here and do it again. I'm just going to, make sure that you die.
Yeah.
Right now, though, Zidico going to Battlefield, really good stage for Link.
Oh, yeah, try black camping, just the big walls that save him, especially against a combo character. Like, considering, I mean, I don't know, Link has a lot of good kill options, especially off the top of, like, up air and up smash, but, like, they're pretty strong versus, like, Greninja sets, like, you barely get killed with, like, up air off the top, so this will definitely help him out.
Right there, though, the boomerang actually helping Zidico out because it put Jackal in a weird spacing where he couldn't follow up off of that grab.
Oh, yeah. No, I do like what Zidico is doing. It's just like he needs to like start building up the wall a bit more because it seems like Jackal's, like I said, Jackal's like right outside of the space where it's like he also is in water shuriken range, so like he's able to like cancel out anything he's trying to do, like bombs or boomerangs. So backing off for a second. And honestly, that's what Jackal needs to do. He's like he doesn't really need to approach too much. He'd be fine if he doesn't. Especially at this percent, like that's the thing about that's the thing about Link is that Link can sometimes have a problem approaching. So it's like when you have the percent lead, and don't, especially on a stage like a Battlefield where it's like you can get away from the projectiles easily. Just make him approach, make him do something like a grab and punishment for it, or like that, like get in his space because just like try to punish him for LCO option. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. It's pretty nice. Let's see what happens.
Either way, I mean, Zidico definitely. Ooh, yeah, he's living. It's Battlefield.
Yeah. All right.
Because Zidico definitely doing a good job, even if he isn't ahead. And so even if he is behind, that was unfortunate. That was a fastball fair.
Yeah, that was supposed to be not fastball. Oh man.
That's just the problem of Link. I think he's the fastest fall speed in the game. So it's like
really.
Well, if you not fastest fall speed, he has the fastest acceleration wherever you fastball. That's what it is.
That's funny. All right.
Yeah, it's not actual fastest fall speed.
Jackal, what I want to see from Jackal now is some, like, the best thing to do here would be, like, try black camping. Because, I mean, like, all you really have to look out for there is, like, lingering up airs, but even then, with your mobility in the air especially, you could get around those up airs pretty easily.
Yeah, that would be a good way to get around the wall, basically poke if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And also for Zidico to put himself in a really tough spot. Down throw, trying to go for the up air, not going to work. Not a 50-50, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Only. Then it'd be the
I did like the F tilt trying to catch him with two framing like roll. Oh, I mean like. Yeah, Zidico's starting to get a little bit desperate. Like he knows he needs to close up the stock like pretty soon.
I mean, Jackal's sitting at what, 137%. Oh, he's also got Zidico up at 76.
Yeah, they're like still comboing him. Like he knows he needs to close it out, so he's gonna start going for those more risky options you might not expect. But
okay,
all right.
Jackal thought he was safe before it's still gonna clip the man's frog hands, I guess.
Right at the end of the invincibility. Oof. See, that's the thing. It's like that's the thing about Greninja is that you can like Shadow Sneak out of combos, which is it's really good. But if you don't,
it's rapid jabs. But I mean, since Link doesn't really have many like all the things that Link do
oh
are
my
so
God.
like basically one hitting. They hit once, they're singular, and they're really powerful.
The reverse hit of the dash attack almost killed. That's kind of this is all of a sudden Zidico brought this back like really good. Like it's really close now.
Yeah, I think it's one funny thing about Link. Link doesn't really care about Battlefield because he hits so freaking hard.
Yeah, like with F-tilt dash attack.
So he's like, I don't care. This is just for me to live.
Yeah, that was he was at like a 70-something deficit. How did he go? He brought it back like right away.
Right. Yeah, the only game. Okay, that was clean, but that didn't kill.
Dude, Greninja. I feel bad for Greninja. Like he's got a really cool. That's air dodge.
No, yeah, he has his bomb though.
I don't think that's gonna be enough though.
It'll be enough.
Oh damn.
Yep, magnet hints. But okay, going out for the Zair and the Zair not able to connect.
Jackal is coming in. He knew he was going to probably go in with the aggressive option, so just jump in and do that.
Yep, a really good workout for you, man, right there. I mean, Jackal doing pretty clean work.